Oh, pilots and ground crew, welcome back to my channel again. Well, so I haven't posted out for a while, but I've been ill, and I haven't actually been out flying for over 3 weeks, so I haven't posted out for quite a while. But I'm feeling better and managed to get out for a flight today. Right, now, time warp. A few weeks ago now, maybe a couple of months ago, I posted a video. Well, I posted like a sequence almost. It was all to do with a Tbs Unified Pro VTX, Unified Pro 32 VTX. That one there. Okay, and I also did a range test, and I did a reasonable long way. And I flew down, flew around, flew back. But even though I mentioned in the video I had no breakup and it was a good clean image and all like this, quite a few people have said to me, can you do it again with DVR, or it'd have been better if you'd have shown the DVR, or can you do a range test showing that you get the gist. So as it happens, when we're going out today, right, I thought, oh, I'll go back to the same spot and try and do the same sort of distance, same sort of flight. It's not identical. Alright, if you wanted to watch the first one, I'll leave a link in the description if I remember. But I tried to do almost like the same sort of flight, but in DVR, just to keep everybody happy. Alright, well, bugger me. What I decided, I thought, I'll make the DVR a bit clearer rather than DVR in the goggles where the actual, your numbers will say your distance numbers and your frigging power levels and stuff like that anyhow. Alright, they can be a bit small and a bit shitty to see actually. Right, so I thought for the DVR recording I'll use the power play, the Emergent RC power play. I love this. This is fucking brilliant for your 3-inch quads and stuff like that, your micros that don't have HD cameras on and stuff, even though a lot of them have nowadays. But for your whoops and stuff, this is amazing. However, right, when I picked it up today, I dropped it. And I dropped it from the top of the stairs and it rolled and bounced down the stairs, but I turned it on and it powered up and everything, so I thought, oh great, because it is quite a strong thing. If you own one, you'll know they're quite strong. Well, I went out to the field, did that range test thing all on DVR and everything, came back, watched the footage, and bugger me, we've got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. The image is still clear. Right, you can tell there's no interference because during the flight, and you're gonna have to believe me, I got zero interference. Right, it was a nice, clean, crisp flight. But on this, there's like, well, you can't call them lines, more like waves. You'll see in the video. You'll see the actual video footage is clear through the DVR because it's a bloody good VTX and it's a good strong signal. Alright, but with the recording you got like waves, but I didn't see that in my goggles. It's this. Yeah, mate. So don't ask me to do another test, right, without using this, just using my goggles, alright, because I'm not gonna piss about anymore. Alright, you'll just have to take my word for it. In my goggles it was a crystal clear image, but I've damaged the power play basically, because when I recorded, like I say, you can still see there's no jumps, there's no breakup, there's not like that, so that you know the signal's good because there's no breakups like you get right when you fly, and there's nothing like that. It's a perfect signal apart from these fucking waves, right, which has to be this. Alright, because I recorded it on this. Alright, so it has to be this. Alright, when I've dropped it down the fucking stairs. So, excuse my French. But anyhow, I'll show you it anyway. Right, just to keep everybody happy, you wanted to see the DVR. Just remember, it was crystal clear. I didn't get them waves in my goggles. Right, it just gone onto this bloody thing. Well, I can't pick on this because this is bleeding awesome. If you get a chance of getting one, they're quite pricey. But if you got whoops and stuff, it's like 1080p footage, right? And for your whoops, you get brilliant DVR footage, absolutely amazing. Go back and watch some of my others. Put this in, and you'll see how good it really is. But with me dropping the bloody thing. But yeah, so we're getting these waves on that machine, not on the signal. But you'll see the signal is still perfect all the way through. There's no breakups, there's no out. So the VTX is doing its job. And like I said in my original video, I know there's new stuff coming out all the time, but personally I think the Tbs Unify Pro 32 is the best VTX on the market at the moment. That's my opinion, right? And I'm allowed to have it, and if you don't like it, tough. No, that's my opinion. I think it's the best on the market. Okay then, right, I have waffled enough, explained enough. Alright, so here's the short little flight. I'll tell you what, at the end of it, I'll stick the actual HD flight on. Alright, just so you get a better perspective. Because filming it through, because I also film actually recorded in HD at the same time, and filming it with me DVR, my FPV camera is low down and you see the bars and stuff, and you might want a wider view. So at the end of the DVR flight, I'll just stick on the actual flight, right, with HD. Okay then, pilots and ground crew. Hope this answers all the questions and, well, not questions, requests to do a DVR flight with the TBS TBS Unified Pro 32 HV VTX. Fuck me. Roll VT.